Before I start this video, I think it's really important to get a message across. Why do these people act this way? Why do they think it's okay? Because this isn't normal behaviour. It's simple. You are so much more superior than them, and you are vibrating at a frequency that is so much higher than theirs. You are here and they're here, okay? So what are they going to do? They're going to try to control you. They don't feel good around you. They want to be in control. They want to put you down. You are so much more powerful, smarter, and always ahead of their game. So they're trying to put you down. They're trying to control you so that you can be down here, because they want a woman like you, but they can't have you because that's not their normal standard. That isn't who they are. So they will always fail you and they will always lose you. The way forward is just don't lower your standards. Do not lower your standards. And if you're confused on what your standards are, go grab your journal, write down exactly what you want in a man, and don't be light about it, down to a T. If you want him to be a millionaire, he needs to be a millionaire. He needs to be respectful, loyal. Don't be light with this. He needs to be everything you want in an ideal, perfect world. And I understand no one's perfect, but the closer you get to this ideal man, the less you're letting things slide with a guy you're lowering your standards for. It just, trust me, it's not worth lowering your standards for someone, because you're constantly going to be disappointed by them. Hi, my name is Sherry. Welcome to my channel. I haven't posted a video in quite a while because there's a lot been going on, but I think honestly this is the perfect video I could make that is going to reflect my life at the moment. And I told you guys I wanted to be real, and I give you advice on what I learn in my life in the present moment. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Let's get straight into it. It can be really, really difficult to spot signs of a toxic person when you are facing it in the present moment. You can be blinded by things and it can be a lot. So I really hope this video helps to just how to spot and avoid toxic people. I think the first point is your body. What is your body saying? For me, it's very obvious when someone is not supposed to be in your life. Because if you think about it, this person is sucking your energy, sucking the life out of you. So they are taking all your energy, and what are you left with? You're looking malnourished, and that is what happens to me. Obviously, it will happen, people's body will react in different ways, but this has happened to me on multiple occasions when I'm talking to the wrong person. If someone's not good for me, my hair will fall out so much. Like, this is the thinnest, and it may not look like it, but this is the thinnest my hair has ever been, and I've been trying to take really good care of it. This is the thinnest my hair has ever been. My hair falls out in chunks, like I'm like balding. Like, if this man is not good for you, your body is crying out for help and showing you signs. So my hair falls out, like I'm constantly tired, because they are literally physically sucking your energy from you. I'm constantly tired, my skin's bad, I've lost so much weight. I mean, body is a tea, so I'm not gonna even complain about that. But yeah, I've lost so much weight in such a short space of time. It's not natural. Like, my shoulders get so tense and my body's aching constantly. Just look at what your body is saying. There's so many videos that I see on TikTok when it's like before him and after him, and people literally look like corpse. They just look physically drained, and that's not right, okay? So someone who's good for you, your body's not going to be declining. Next up is, how is their lifestyle like? It's really easy to analyze a person just by their lifestyle. And I say this by, are they surrounding themselves with low frequency vibration activities? For example, constantly drinking, clubbing, smoking, sleeping with people. Like, the hookup culture is so normal nowadays, but people don't realize how dangerous it is and what energies you're letting in when you're letting someone in your body. The hookup culture is so dangerous. If he's got a body count of 200, 200 plus, he is dragging those girls' energies, and he's feeling all those energies, and then he's putting it on you. So what is his lifestyle like? It really, really reflects their behaviour. Someone that vibrates at a low frequency is always angry, always frustrated. They're just going clubbing. They're not doing anything productive for their life. They're not a happy person. Most likely, if you're clubbing all the time, you're obviously surrounded by bad influences. It's like, people say it's easier to cheat. It shows their immaturity as well. If you're looking for someone that you want to marry and you want to have a future with, you don't want to be surrounded by someone who does those things. Who knows them in the city? One canon event you guys need to avoid is a well-known man, okay? If he's well-known, avoid. Because first of all, he's not known for the right reasons. Why do all these girls hate him? Why do all these girls hate him? Because this guy is a player and he's hurting people's emotions. It doesn't matter if he's treating you better than these previous girls. You do not want to be walking around and being that girl that everyone's man has been with. Because that's their energy you've got now. And they're talking bad behind your back. Like, oh, poor girl, she doesn't know that he went out and did that with that girl. Like, you just want to avoid that kind of event. It is the worst possible thing that I could have ever experienced. Like, I went out to a bar and these girls warned me of this guy. I've never been in that position before, and it's such an icky feeling that I've never felt before. You just want to avoid it. Like, it's so gross that these people know my man at the time, and I was like, what the hell's happening here? Obviously I was on the girl's side because I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. I actually want to go on a date with my man without people looking at me, and I know in my head, and I've got that gut feeling, oh, he's probably slept with them. Oh, he might even be talking to them. Trust me, you just, girls, go get yourself a good man who doesn't go out and who's good and just worships the ground you walk on. This also links into who are his friends. Is he friends with people who are cheaters, who also go clubbing and also party, and that's all they care about, drugs and drinking? If he's surrounded by people like that, it's most likely he is exactly like that. Because people who are friends with people like that are okay with the fact that they can cheat on their girlfriends. I personally wouldn't feel comfortable if my friend was a bad influence. So I've cut off, and I've been doing this throughout the years. I've been cutting off all my friends who are bad, and I'm only keeping the people who motivate me, who inspire me, who influence me, and I hope I do the same for them as well. Next is if they have no ambition. This is an important one. If they have nothing going for their life, possibly no qualifications, not studying, or just not bothered, right, with what they want in their future, they are going to be incredibly jealous of a woman who is put together. They are going to want to destroy you because they are jealous of what you have, and they want to feel dominant in the relationship. So they're going to control you, manipulate you, be narcissistic and gaslight you to make you feel like you're not good enough. That's why a man with ambition, he's busy making money. He's not busy being angry and jealous over what you're doing. He's busy at his own life. And that is the most attractive thing, when a man is focusing on his life and you come in it and you balance it out. Not when he's doing nothing with his life and you come in it, he's going to want to suck you dry. And this is when the controlling comes in, because they see you as someone so good, but they're not at your level yet. So they're going to want to control you. They're going to want to trap you and make you feel like you're the bad one and make you feel like you're doing everything wrong. So you can just be obedient and listen to their words. And they'll gaslight you into thinking, oh, they just want the best for me. They just want to keep me safe. No, he is trying to trap you because he knows what kind of man you deserve and what kind of man you can get if you just get out of this relationship or situation. So he is trying to trap you and will do everything in his power to trap you. He will, and this is all coming from experience, he will be trying to get rid of all your friends. So they will try to control that, and they're not happy. So they get rid of all your friends. They're constantly questioning you. They don't want you to go out. They want to make sure that they're always around you. And that is not a healthy relationship. A healthy relationship is someone that will let you go, and you just need to respect the boundaries of telling them when you leave your house and when you get home safely. Or if they want to pick you up, that's fine. That's That's if you request it though. That is what a healthy relationship is. This next one's a really important one because this might sound funny, but love bombing is real, right? And normally, like, I never think that I can feel love bombing, like realize love bombing, because I'm so delusional that I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't you like me this much in such a short space of time? Why wouldn't you? I'm freaking amazing, right? But no, unfortunately, love bombing is real, guys. So stay safe out there. And if you're confused by what love bombing is, it's basically when you first meet this person and they are giving you everything, like everything is going so quickly and it seems so perfect, and then they'll just take it away from you, just like that. Boop. That is what love bombing is. But from my experience, it is not normal for someone to ask you to move in so quickly, ask you to be their girl on the first day of seeing them, asking to see you every day, even if it's for an hour, constantly messaging. It's not normal, okay? Because I guarantee you, they aren't even ready for commitment. So they're doing all of this, and then when you finally start to like them, they don't even know how to commit and how to be loyal. They're just trying to psychologically make you like them. And it's always the ones that you don't even like in the first place, and then you're like, oh, maybe I do like them because they're doing all this for you. But it's the bare minimum, by the way, what they're doing. It's the very bare minimum. So just stay safe out there. Right. Let's dive deeper into the more deeper issues. If you're dealing with someone who is doing the same issues over and over again and apologizing but not changing, it is manipulation. He is just saying sorry so you can just forgive him in the short term, but in the long term, he will do it over and over and over again. Because if this man has a bad past, for example, micro-cheating is a massive issue in relationships. If a man is micro-cheating, he will not see that as a bad thing if his past is bad. If he's used to sleeping with so many girls and entertaining so many girls and talking to them constantly, stuff like following girls is not a big issue to him, which we will see as micro-cheating. Stuff like having a wandering eye is disgusting, by the way. It's disgusting because girls, like when you're in a relationship, girls will choose not to look at a man that they find good looking that will walk past. And majority of the girls actually don't find other men good looking where they're in a happy, supportive, stable relationship. It just doesn't cross their mind. So we choose not to look at men. We know this out of respect. A man will look at a girl while you're next to them. That is a whole different kind of disrespect, because if you can do that in front of me, what are you doing behind my back? And no girl deserves to feel that. So, especially, by the way, especially if you're 10 times hotter than him. It makes no sense, right? It's just a horrible feeling because I know how it feels like when a man that has a girl looks at me. I'm so disgusted by that man as well. I'm like, are you crazy? Like, are you actually okay in the head? He does the same thing over and over again. He follows these girls. You confront him. He says sorry, but then he follows girls again. It's because it's literally muscle memory now. I say this, if someone has a bad past, it's muscle memory and they're not wanting to heal and not taking the initiative to heal. They don't find this wrong. So they will then gaslight you and think this is crazy. But that isn't a healthy, loyal relationship. He is lusting over girls online and then saying it's fine. What is fine about that? It's just muscle memory. He doesn't realise and he's going to gaslight you and say nothing's wrong and make you look crazy. Honestly, if a man's doing it again and again, he will not stop. I always think and look at their past. If they are constantly sleeping with girls and when they meet you, they stop because they like you, you're still playing a dangerous game here because this is muscle memory. They'll still pull in the micro-cheating into this relationship because it was just a sudden stop that they wanted to do for you, not for them. And they're not taking, I said this, they're not taking the initiative to heal. They don't want to heal. So anything that they've gone through in the past, they're bringing it into this relationship. And you should not take the responsibility to heal this person. This person should take the initiative to heal. A man who doesn't want to heal will constantly be traumatizing other women because he is traumatized. He thinks that the only way to get over his hurt and pain and past traumas is to find love, but he's putting that controlling, that anger, that manipulation from past situations into this one. It's not your responsibility. If he's not willing to heal and look into healing and therapy, you need to just leave, because you're going to be sucked into that and you're going to be traumatized yourself. And don't get it twisted. If he's trying to change for you and his lifestyle is bad, and when he meets you and he's trying to change, yes, there's obviously good men out there who generally change. If he really wants to for himself, he will change. But if he's changing for you specifically because you told him to, oh, I don't like a guy like this, that's why it's important, guys, to not tell your partner what you expect and what you want, because they will pretend to be this person that just isn't them. It's not them authentically wanting to change. It's not actual growth, because they are just faking this to keep you, because they are nowhere near the standards you usually go for. So eventually they're going to crack. They're gonna be going out one time. If they say, I'm not going clubbing, they're gonna be saying, oh, I want to go clubbing because, you know, I was bored, I had nothing to do. Or, oh, my friend invited me. If you're generally changing, you can say no. It's your responsibility to say no to things that tempt you, things that you want to change from. So they will always go back to their old ways. They will always struggle to commit to it. And when they argue with you, they will use it against you. And that's how you know they ain't changing for you, girl. They're just building a whole different personality just for you. Do you know how crazy that is? Victim blaming is another massive one. When you're arguing with your partner and they are generally in the wrong and they're not hearing you out, and then they're managing to twist it on you and act like the victim, they aren't able to take accountability, okay? It shows immaturity, it shows toxicity. Most of the time, a man likes to act like the victim to avoid what he is actually doing. It means that he's deflecting his own actions because he feels that shame and guilt and embarrassment for example, cheating on you, entertaining girls. So he will make you feel like the crazy one. He will blame you. And this is coming from experience, guys. I had to deal with a boy, right? Not even a man, I'm not even going to say that. He doesn't deserve that respect, that title. Who blamed me for months for cheating and being unloyal, like who my friends were, and not being comfortable with what I was doing when I was innocent. And he'd make me feel so guilty. And he was like incredibly controlling and crazy. He even created a fake account to just attack me with, posting like 20 posts a day, like constant posting, calling me unloyal and looking down on me and making me feel some type of way that I thought I was going crazy when I didn't do anything wrong, just to find out that he was cheating this whole entire time. Yikes! Don't underestimate the lengths a man who has cheated will go to lie. Don't ever underestimate, because he made me think he was the most loyal man in the world because of how like much he was trying to control me and trying to show how loyal he was. If he is blaming you for cheating out of nowhere, guys, you need to take a step back and be like, what the hell is happening here? You know what the crazy thing is? I had physical proof, right? Physical screenshots and voice notes of this girl telling me the truth, and I sent it to him and he still denied everything. Yeah, guys, I was dealing with a case of crazy man, like mental hospital vibes. Like, he wasn't right in the head. He literally wasn't right in the head. He still denied everything and then continued to blame me. The last little point I'm going to put through is, how do they talk about women? What does he say about his ex? If he's talking bad about his ex, right, majority of the time they are the ones that did bad in the relationship. If he's saying, oh yeah, she was so toxic, she was crazy, they were the bad ones. So just be careful like how he talks about women. If he calls them like female dog, right, and stuff like that, and if he like swears, talks down on them, clearly shows how he sees women. And as soon as you anger him, he'll switch up to that. I'd say that's everything that I've gathered from the experience that I've had, and I really hope that this helps at least one person, because there are crazy people out there. So stay safe. And this isn't like a light situation. This was the most terrible situation I've faced, and thank God, thank God, I've done the healing before, and I've done the growing and understanding who I am as a person. So I was not insecure at all, and I wasn't jealous or compared myself to anything that was involved. The best advice that I can give you is stay strong, because they are trying to beat you down, and don't let them. And when you finally get out of it, never ever blame yourself, because that's what they want you to feel like a piece of crap, like unworthy, when they are the ones that are unworthy. That's why they try to control you, to get the love that they didn't deserve. Never try to think that you don't deserve this love, and don't bring that hurt and pain into your next love, someone who actually deserves it. Please, guys, please do the healing, do the journaling, and most importantly, if you are religious, go to God, because he is the one that gave me strength throughout all of this. I truly believe when something isn't for you, God will always redirect you, no matter what. He will always show you the truth, reveal the truth, even if it takes days, weeks, months, years. You will always find out the truth, especially if someone is being unloyal to you. You will get dreams of them cheating, and it will be revealed in you in miraculous ways that you don't even need to do anything. You need to sit back, and it will just be revealed to you in a platter. Because mine was revealed to me very easily. That boy was dumb as hell, so he exposed himself. God will take care of you, and he truly loves you, and he would never manipulate, gaslight you, control you, and make you feel that you are unworthy. You are the most worthy. He sees you as a diamond. Don't ever let any man or any woman tell you otherwise. Don't deal with this yourself. Surround yourself with supportive people who genuinely love you and give you the advice that you need, who sympathize with you and respect the journey you're on. I couldn't thank everyone around me during this situation who has supported me so much and listened to me and just tried to tell me to leave this stupid ass man, okay? I wouldn't have done it without them. God and my supportive friends, and just trying to heal in a way that is healthy and not going out and like clouding my mind with men and stuff like that. It will always come back to haunt you. But yeah, that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope it's helped anyone, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.